All right, I'm here today with
Isla
and
Yoon.
I'm here, English. I'm here today with,
Alexis.
today I'm here with
Lauren.
Lauren. What would you say to the younger generation?
Get off the iPad. I think it's so important to spend more time connecting with people, and there are new ways of connecting through iPad and technology, but I think that has been a missing part growingly, so.
Especially with like the COVID period and the fact that more people social distance and
Yeah.
don't want to interact with other people because they feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's one thing that we're lacking. Like
Yeah.
back in the day, you had to talk to people.
Yeah. And if you think about like communication, us talking right now, right? It's actually 70% of language that's body language, and you completely don't get that when you're texting or
Oh my
like.
God, yes. People have said I'm terrible at texting. And it's solely because I'm myself
Yeah.
in emotions and actions in person.
Exactly.
I
It's
can't
such an important part of like connecting with people, so get off the iPad, guys.
There you go.
and where are you guys from?
I'm from Bangkok. I'm
Same.
from Korea.
Yeah, and are you just visiting?
Yes.
Yeah?
I go to school here.
Okay, what do you guys think of the city?
It's nice. It's a fast, definitely. Yeah.
Is Bangkok very fast or is it more slow-paced?
In the city, it's similar, but I live in the suburban area, so it's not as fast. Yeah.
Okay, and then what do you think of the city since you've been actually staying here for a longer frame of time?
I kind of hated it at first. I am a big nature person, and I didn't like how difficult it was to get out of the city without a car. But honestly, I've been here for a little over 2 years now, and I love it.
Awesome.
And real quick for you, what would be the craziest New York story that you have?
I think for me, and I just shared this one, but I was on the subway coming home from work, and this guy got on the subway and he was eating halal food, and he sat down on this bench and slowly just started peeing himself, and it just like spread across the bench, and like I just saw people like one by one like smell it and like get up and go into other benches or stand up, and that just like happened. There was like no like huge reaction. It was just people saw it and they're like, all right, I'm going to logically move myself, and I was like, okay, this is where I live now.
It's probably something that they've seen before, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, nobody seemed very fazed, and I was like, okay, adapting, let's go.
It's not the weirdest thing that they've ever seen.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so the question of the day is, what has been the best day of your life so far?
Oh, wow. The best day of my life?
Or if you could make the best day.
Oh yeah, that's another. What would, if you could like have any day to have it be the best day, what would you do?
Honestly, I would say today has been like one of my like, if I had to make an ideal day, I would probably make it like the day I had today, because I moved in a little early, and so classes haven't started yet, so I like don't really have anything on my plate, and so I woke up, just had breakfast with friends. We walked down to the Grand Bazaar on the Upper West Side, which was really nice. I got this necklace there. And now I'm here with my friend. We're having a picnic at Central Park. I feel like as far as days go,
That's pretty good.
that's a good one, yeah.
Love to hear that.
All right. And the question for you is, name 1 to 3 accomplishments that you have.
1 to 3 accomplishments that I have. I think first thing is moving to New York 2 years ago. I graduated school a little early than my friends, so I was here before like all of my friends were, so it was a bit of a transitory period in terms of having to get out of my comfort zone. Moved across the country from the Bay Area and finding a new community of support and new friends and etc. And now I feel that after 2 years I've accomplished that, and I have a really strong support group, so that's one. Another would be...
Real quick though, what made you leave the Bay to come to New York?
So I grew up moving around
Okay.
internationally all my life, so change has been always a part of my life. It's been a constant, so I wanted that. But more importantly, like it was actually my job. I got an offer to have to move to New York, so I came just naturally from it.
Are you still in the same job?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Yeah.
What would be your ideal day?
I think I'd probably get up for the sunrise. Ideally, it's like a good one, not like just a not so good one. maybe I'd go for like a baseball game.
That's literally what you did today.
Okay, but today I was late to the game, so that wasn't so ideal. But I'd go to the baseball game probably, and then maybe hit the beach. I like a park, but I like the beach better. So
Nice. So both of you are having very good days.
pretty ideal
Honestly,
day.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been a good day.
All right.
All right, and then real quick for you, what is 3 things that you love about yourself right now?
I feel like I've really found my own sense of style, and I've sort of like reconnected with myself in the sense of like sort of like honoring my and giving space to my own emotions and my own like reactions to whatever is happening in my environment. That's something that I didn't used to be very good at. And another thing is I am really happy about just sort of the connections I have sort of experienced establishing among some of my closer friends that I have both reconnected with and continued friendships on with from before I was here. So those are 3 things.
Perfect. I appreciate that. All right, and then if you have another accomplishment, or we can go to the next question.
Up to you.
All right, we'll do one more accomplishment.
Okay. Another accomplishment. A part of your 20s is about making those mistakes and figuring out what you do like, what you don't like. And I feel like at this time I'm in a place in my life where I'm excited for that change and I'm embracing that and the healing journey of everything. So that feels like an accomplishment too. Yeah.
Perfect. All right, and then I have to look at the next question.
What's one place you want to travel to in the next year?
I know this one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you go.
For me, it's definitely New Zealand. I've been meaning to travel there for a really long time. I play rugby, and I would love to see the Black Ferns play. And the nature there is just so gorgeous. So I would love to like take a month out of the year and just travel around New Zealand.
All right, so New Zealand, that's happening. You're going.
That's
some point in the next
this
year.
year.
It's happening.
Yeah.
Love that.
That's a really.
All right, what about you?
I think I've always really wanted to go to the Maldives. I'm a big like beach sea person, and the water's really clear there. Diving's really good, so I think I want to go to the Maldives. Yeah.
Solid. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being in the interview today.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Yeah.
Would you want to do one place that you want to travel to?
Oh yeah. Let's see. I would love to go to, I think like the tip of Patagonia.
Okay.
I would love to see the penguins. I feel like that would be sick. I also too would love to just witness like South America in the fall. So if I could do that and then go to Patagonia in the southern portion, that'd be sick.
All right, and then when is this going to happen?
I don't know. I have potential plans to go to Argentina in the fall, so maybe I will get the fall portion done in
All right,
October.
perfect.
But as for seeing the penguins, I don't have that set on the
But
calendar yet.
in your life, you
In my
will be
life.
doing this, right?
I hope in the next 5 years that I do
All right,
that.
perfect. And then in 5 years, if you haven't done it, we're going to come back to this exact spot
This is Xbox.
and give you tickets to Patagonia.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
All right, perfect.
Love some tickets to Patagonia.
All right, perfect. All right, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
too. Good luck with all of this.
Ooh, if you had one superpower, what would it be?
Oh, easy. My superpower has always been, what is it, when you can jump from one place to another within
Like
seconds?
teleportation?
Yes, teleportation.
Wait, this has been years, but you don't know what teleportation
No,
is?
I forgot the word for it. I forgot the word for it, but
All right.
that has been my answer every single time.
Fair enough, but if you had this superpower right now,
Mm-hmm.
where would be the exact place you would travel to?
Maybe Bali.
Bali, and what would you...
Just to get like alone, peaceful, connect with nature time, and I've never been to South Asia, so I want to experience it.
That would actually be a lot of fun. That is a good superpower, by the way. Some people say like mind reading, which I think would be cool.
I don't want to know what
I
everyone's
think
thinking at all
mind
times.
mind control would be really cool.
Terrifying. I would use it to conquer the world.
I would use it so people would say no or say yes to my interviews. People reject me, and I'm just like, dang. Today we've been rejected, what, 3 or 4 times? Yeah, it's about 50% ratio. Yeah. It's not terrible, but I mean, like, yeah, it'd be nicer to have 8 interviews under my belt rather than like 4. Which, you know, it makes sense why people don't want to, but you know, it's more fun to open up and engage with people.
Yeah, no, this is cool. I like it.